Oh, nice. I'm Tommy. Tommy. Tommy, you can call me Tommy. What about you?
Well, I read this book called When Before the Beer Gets Before the Coffee Gets Cold. I was reading this book called When the Coffee is Cold, and written by this author called Toshikazu Kawaguchi.
Yo, one bud please. The strong one.
Here you go.
He lied.
Here you go. I've seen you here before.
Yo, one bud please.
Right.
The stronger one.
Here you go. I've seen you here before.
Yeah. Probably 1 month before. I just moved into the town. New here, looking for places.
You seem to really like our bar.
Kind of. What's the name of this bar? Toshikazu.
Well, I read this book called When Before the Beer Gets Before the Coffee Gets Cold. It's written by this author Toshikazu
Kawaguchi.
Kawaguchi.
Kawaguchi, yeah.
You read the book while I was constructing this bar, and I was looking for a name, and it just came right away. Have you read the book? Have you read the book?
Nah, I'm not a nerd, you see. I don't do books.
Good for you.
So, is it true?
What's true?
I heard rumors that you can travel back in time in this bar. Is it true?
Yeah, you're right.
Holy shit. Are you kidding? You can really travel to the past?
What is it?
Well, technically, yes.
Well, technically, yes. But there are rules
A lot of complications.
and a lot of complications.
Tell me the complication. Say, tell me more about this traveling. Like, do you have a time machine, a car, bike? How can you do it? Like, how can one get to the past?
No, you just have to drink the beer.
What the? I'm drinking beer right now. Am I going to travel back in time?
No, you have to drink our homebrewed beer.
Oh, nice.
You can't do it with the buds of.
Oh, nice. Product promotions, huh? So, what's my dialect?
So tell me more about
Tell me more about these complications.
Yes, you have to drink our homebrewed Toshikazu beer. But as I said, there are a lot of rules. And most people, when they get to know the rules, they get disappointed and they leave.
Interesting. Why do people give up after hearing the rules? What are the rules?
It's my pleasure. There are 3 rules. Rule number 1. You can only go to this.
only meet people.
Only visit people who.
You can
You can only go.
You can only meet people.
पहला meet people.
Meet people who are in the bar. No, I thought it's.
meet people in the bar. दूसरा rule हिलना नहीं है.
दूसरा rule की ठंडा नहीं.
Continue.
You can only meet people who have visited this bar.
Kind of makes sense. But then, not all people whom you like to meet would have been to this bar. That puts off the traveling, you know.
Yeah. Now, rule number 2.
You can't move.
You can't move away from this place. The moment you move, you come back to the present.
What the? Are you serious? What if you gotta take a leak, girl? You gotta come back from past to present to take a piss?
Yeah, that's the most disappointing thing. And people usually give up at this point. Now,
Sorry.
now rule number 3.
Hey, I have to. Hell yeah. People would definitely be pissed off after hearing this rule.
Everyone would want.
Everyone would want to do something in the past, and when you can't even take a step, that kind of doesn't make sense at all.
Yeah. That's
What's the third one?
What's third one?
rule number 3.
The last one.
The time and fast starts the moment the beer is poured, and it lasts only till the beer is cold.
That would be roughly 30 to 40 minutes, right?
Yeah, approximately.
You can take it. You seem to be really interested.
You seem to be really interested in going to the past. Are you planning to meet someone?
Well, hey.
What?
Well, yeah. What's wrong with telling you? Last month, I met a girl in this bar.
No.
Now they play.
Dun.
Did you blank out?
No, how to black out?
Disable the cam and the background. Wait, he'll tell you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Actually, yeah, Sharmila
should be standing
Yeah,
there.
she should
Yeah.
be already standing there. Yeah.
When he moves up, you just.
Yeah, now you should enable the cam.
And
When
you
the
can
cam
have
comes
a
into picture,
drink.
they both will be there.
And you're already drinking beer. Okay.
Come on.
Take 2.
Hey,
Okay.
go, carry on. Note down the corrections. Yeah.
Geedhika, how long have you been sipping that beer and sitting here? Why? It's been, say, around an hour. Why don't you go meet some guy?
I'd love to, but I don't want to give hopes to anyone. I don't have any time left. Gotta go soon.
Then why are you in the bar?
What if I die tomorrow? I can't be a ghost and have a beer here, right? So-
Weirdest.
Let me enjoy the present.
You're the weirdest customer I've ever had. Darkest, rather. We always talk about ghosts and death and hopes and stuff. What's wrong with you? No, I can't say what's wrong with you.
You can say,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
stop looking there.
Okay.
Okay?
Then you come.
You don't have any dialogues?
No, you come then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yo, one bud please. The strong one.
Here you go.
He lied it.
Oh, she's.
Like he's drinking like.
Okay.
Drink a Magnum.
You should drink like.
Okay, no problem. Continue. Okay, you gave the beer. Become your characters, okay? Come out of Sharmila and Geedhika.
Is it?
Cut. Yeah, I know the dialogue. I was waiting for them to come on. Is it true?
What's true? Oh, sorry. I'm sorry, you're talking to me?
Yeah, I'm talking to you. Is it true
What's true?
that Bud is your favorite beer too?
Kinda, but I like the light one.
Oh, nice. I'm Tommy. I'm Thompson. You can call me Tommy. And you?
I'm Kirti. You can call me Kitty.
Like the cats. Never really care for anyone or anything.
Spot on.
What is the dialogue?
You seem to be new here. Oh, her.
You
Oh,
have to-
my dial.
Yeah.
Spot on के बाद my dial. Okay. You seem to be new here.
Yeah, I just moved into the town yesterday and I'm a stand-up comedian. You gotta have your buds to keep budding, right?
Nice. You leave.
No, this music will come without speaking. We have to act like we're gonna ask. Like, without, got it right?
You talk, I'll just say yes.
Whatever, like whispering.
Okay.
Let me get this one.
Sure.
You're going to pay, no? Let me get this one was paying.
That's all.
Oh. Okay.
So you like?
So you like him, huh?
He's cool. No. What?
Not sure, but
Not sure, but he's cool.
Not sure, but he's cool.
And you say you're talented.
How do I check the time?
You have your watch. I'll give you a watch. Don't.
I'll check it on my phone.
No. You have the watch. It should be watch.
Okay.
Oh, my time is up.
Let's do this fella.
Or no, act yeah.
Oh no, my time is up. I need to go.
Wait, Kirti.
Here's the change. Bye.
Change
Should
prop,
I
we need-
just keep it?
there. Change prop we need.
Wait, Kirti,
Wait, Kirti, don't you?
don't you want this?
There was a girl here, Kirti.
Yeah, she just left.
Oh.
But this is still in the present, no?
Yeah, flashback music. Flashback.
No.
And
Flashback.
disable?
Uh,
Disable. Once it blacks out, we should move.
again cleaning.
Oh yeah.
He should give the signal. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember you. And that girl, Geeti. She used to be a regular here.
Yeah, well, I didn't get her number that day, and I really liked her. We got along so well and so quick. I believe she's the girl for me. Dialogue.
I did plan to come to this bar every day and check whether.
I did plan to come to this bar every day and check whether she would be here.
What stopped you?
Well, I was working on my comedy stuff, stand-up comedy stuff. I like her. I want to meet her again.
Only when I heard about the rumors.
Only when I heard about the rumors of this cafe that you can go to the past, I decided to visit.
She used to come twice or thrice, pretty regular to this bar. But since that day, I haven't seen her here. Don't know what happened.
Cute.
Oh, you don't know. Oh, I just walked in.
Oh, Oh, I just walked in to find her here by some chance. I really like her. Then.
But now after hearing about
After hearing all about this time traveling stuff, I want to go back in time and meet her and get her number this time. What do you think?
Interesting. You could do that.
Yeah. That seems like.
I seem to like her, really like her.
Ooh, same
And
thing.
all the rules
Yeah.
work.
Yeah. What is the dialogue now?
Yeah, I seem to like her a lot.
Want to meet her again. Don't care whether
Yeah,
it's
okay.
gonna be present, past, or the future.
Okay. Yeah, I seem to like her a lot. I want to meet her again. I don't care whether it's going to be in the present, past, or future. Would you serve your home brewed beer so that I can travel back in time to meet her?
Yeah, sure. Right away, I'll get ready to get some Toshikazu beer. And this is enough.
I did some Toshikazu. Hang on, I'll get some Toshikazu.
Yeah, hang on, I'll get some Toshikazu.
Yeah, keep it clear. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah.
And I'll have it filled here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Final dialogue, nailed it.
Here you go.
hold your glass and remember.
Yeah.
Now hold your glass and remember, you can only go to the past till it remains full.
Cut. Oh man,
We
end
need
credits.
that
Put the
part.
end credits. Yo, but please, the strong one.
Right away. Here you go.
So, is it true? What the dialogue?
Keep carrying and get one of those. We'll keep it here.
No, they should not keep it.
Keep it carrying.
Yeah. Is it true only, no?
Right away.
I have seen you.
Oh, I've seen you before.
Yeah. I just moved in last month, so probably last month you would have seen. I'm exploring new places here.
You seem to like our bar. You're coming here again.
Kind of. What's the name of this bar? Toshikazu?
So while I was constructing this bar, I had read this book called When the Coffee Gets Cold by Toshikazu Kawaguchi. Have you read the book?
Nah. I don't do books. I'm not a nerd.
See, good for you.
Say, is it true
What's true?
that you can travel back in time at this bar?
Technically, yes.
Holy shit. You saying we can really get back to the past here?
Yeah, but there are complications.
Hell with the complication. Tell me more about this traveling back in time. Do you have a watch, car, bike? How do you do it? How can one travel back to the past?
No, you just have to have a beer.
What the? Beer? I'm having a beer right now. Am I going to travel back in the past?
No. So you have to have our local homebrewed beer. It won't work with buds.
Product placement, huh? Nice. So tell me more about these rules or complications.
So there are 3 rules. Okay. Rule number 1: you can only visit people who have been in the bar before.
Kind of makes sense. But then, not all people whom you like to meet would have been to this bar, so it kind of puts off.
So I directly do.
Yeah.
So that's true. And rule number 2: you can only have the beer while standing here. You cannot take a step. The moment you take a step, you'll come back to the present.
What the? Are you serious? Like, what if I have to take a leak? Like, I have to come back from the past to present to take a piss?
Yeah, that's why most people get disappointed.
Hell with. Hell, definitely people would get pissed off. So tell me on the third rule.
So the third and last rule is that the time in the past starts the moment the beer is poured, and it'll last till the beer remains cold.
That would be roughly 30 to 40 minutes, right?
You're right.
You seem to be curious.
Oh, you seem to be curious. Are you planning to meet someone?
Well, strongly telling you. Last month, I met a girl in this bar. Blacked out? Tell that.
Wait, it's one more. Kirti, you've been sipping that beer for a very long time. Why don't you go meet some guy?
I'd love to, but I don't want to give hopes to anyone. I don't have much time. I gotta go soon.
Oh, then why are you here?
What if I die tomorrow? I can't be a ghost and have a beer here, right? You gotta enjoy the present.
You're the weirdest customer I've ever had. Always talking about the darkest stuff. Death, ghosts, no hopes.
Yo, a bun please. The strong one.
Right away. Here you go.
Is it true?
Sorry, you're talking to me?
Yeah, I'm talking to you. Is it true
Sorry, what's true?
that Bud is your favorite beer too?
No, kind of. But I like the light one.
Oh, nice. I am Thompson. You can call me Tommy. What about you?
My name is Kirti, but you can call me Kitty.
Like the cats? Not really care for anyone or anything?
Spot on. You're new here.
Yeah, I just moved in yesterday. I'm just trying to explore places. Oh, I am the stand-up comedian. You gotta have your butts to keep budding, right?
Nice.
It's the Converse, whispering Converse.
Okay.
Let me get this.
Sure.
So what's going on? You seem to like this guy?
Not sure. He's cool.
Hmm.
Oh, it's late. I gotta go. Getting late. Here, keep the change. Bye.
Hey, Kirti, wait. Don't you want his...
Excuse me. There was a lady here, Kirti.
Oh, she just left.
Oh.
Goes away. Like to take another guess.
Then enable.
No, you ask for it.
Only stand.
Doing distance.
That is.
No, it's not.
Oh, I remember you. And the Geedhika girl too. She was a regular here.
Yeah. I didn't get her number that day. We got along so well and so quick. I believe that she's the girl for me.
She used to come here often.
Okay.
She used to come here often, probably twice or thrice a week. But I haven't seen her since that day. I don't know what happened.
Well, you know, I walked in to find her here by some chance. But now, after hearing all this traveling back in time, I do want to travel back in time and meet her and get her number this time. And all the rules kind of makes the deal, you know. She has been to this bar and I don't have to move around, and I guess 30 to 40 minutes is more than time, like plenty of time for me to get her number. What do you say?
Yeah, it's worth a try.
Yeah, I seem to like her a lot. I want to go back in time and meet her. I just want to meet her. Don't really care whether it's going to be present, past, or future. So, would you serve your home brewed beer so that I can travel?
Yeah, I'll get it right away. Here you go. Our homegrown Kawaguchi beer.
Toshikazu.
Toshikazu beer.
Remember,
Remember.
you can be in the past
Remember, you can be in the past till the
only when.
only while the beer remains cold.
Okay. Cut.
Cut.
Yo, one bud please. The strong one.
Right away. Here you go.
Thank you.
I've seen beer before.
Yeah, probably last month. I just moved into the town recently and I've been exploring a lot of places.
You seem to like our bar. You come here often.
Kind of. What was the name of this bar? Toshikazu?
So while I was building this while I was building this bar, I was reading this book called When the Coffee is Cold, and written by this author called Toshikazu Kawaguchi.
Do it all over again. Kind of. What's the name of this bar? Toshikazu?
So while I was constructing this bar, I was reading this book called Before the Coffee Gets Cold, written by an author called Toshikazu Kawaguchi. And I was thinking of a name, and this just came right away. Have you read the book?
I'm not a nerd. I don't do books.
Ah, interesting.
So, is it true that you can travel back in time in this bar?
Technically, yes.
What the hell? Are you serious? Can we really travel back in time?
Yes. Let me think about that.
Is that
Is there a way?
Complications.
Oh, no.
Technically, but there are complications.
Oh, technically, but there are a lot of complications.
Hell with the complication. Tell me more about this traveling. Do you have a watch, a car, a bike? How can you do it? How can one travel back in time?
Oh, it's very simple. You just have to have a beer.
What the? Beer? I'm having a beer right now. Am I gonna travel back in time?
No. You have to have a homegrown beer.
Ah, I see. Promoting your own products, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Tell me more about these complications.
So there are 3 rules. Okay. Rule number 1: you can meet people when you go to the past. You can only meet people who have been to the past.
Kind of makes sense, you know. But then, not all people whom you would like to meet would have been to this bar. So that kind of puts off.
Yeah, that's right. Now, rule number 2: you cannot move from the place you're standing. The moment you take a step, you will be brought back into the present.
What the hell? What if I have to take a leak, girl? Like, do you have to come back from the past to present to take a piss?
Yeah, that's the point where most people get disappointed.
Hell yeah. People will definitely pissed off when they hear this rule. When you go back to the past, you have to do something. You must do something. That's why they travel back to past. But when you can't even take one step, that's annoying, man.
Yeah, you're right. And now comes the last rule. See, so the time in past starts the moment the beer is poured, and it will last while the beer is poured.
That would be roughly 30 to 40 minutes, right?
Yeah, approximately. You seem to be really interested in going to the past.
Well,
What's the deal?
what's Sean in telling you? Last month, I met a girl in this bar.
Geedhika, I see you're here. Oh, how long are you going to have a sip of this beer? Why don't you go meet somebody?
I would love to, but I don't have much time. I gotta go soon.
Oh, then why are you here?
What's the point of being here?
Or what's the point of being here?
Okay, correct. Well, what if I die tomorrow? I can't be a ghost and have a beer here, right? I need to live in the present.
You're the weirdest customer I've ever met. Talking about the darkest things, death, ghosts. That's it.
Yo, one bud, please. The strong one.
Right away. Here you go.
Is it true?
Sorry, are you talking to me?
Yeah, I'm talking to you. Is it true
I'm sorry, what's true?
that Bud is your favorite beer too?
Kinda. But I like the light one.
Oh, nice. I'm Thompson. You can call me Tommy. What about you?
I'm Kirti. But you can call me Kitty.
Like the cats, huh? Not really caring for anyone or anything.
Spot on. You new here?
Yeah, I just moved in yesterday, exploring places here, and I'm a aspiring stand-up comedian. Gotta have your butts to keep budding, right? Excuse me, let me get this call.
Sure.
You seem to really like this guy.
Yeah, I'm not sure. But he's cool.
Okay.
Oh, I'm getting late. I gotta go.
Go.
Yeah, keep the change. Bye.
Hey, Kitty, don't you want it?
There was a lady here. Do you know where she went?
She just left.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh. Hey, I remember you. And that girl too, Kirti. She used to be a regular here.
Yeah. Well, I didn't get her number that night. We got along so well and so quick. And I believe that she's the girl for me. I did plan to come to this bar every day and believing that she would be here.
What stopped you?
Well, I've been busy with my work for the stand-up comedy stuff. Only when I heard about this rumor of traveling back in time, I did plan to visit.
Well, she used to come here twice or thrice a week. But I haven't seen her since that day. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, well, I did walk in today here and plan to meet her. I really want to meet her again. Now hearing all this traveling stuff, I didn't want to go back to the past and meet her again. And this time, get her number. I think the rules kind of make the deal. She has been to this bar and I don't have to move around. And I have plenty of time to get her number. What do you say?
Well, it's definitely worth doing. Giving it a try.
I will meet her. I don't care whether it's going to be past, present, or future. So, would you serve some homebrewed beer for me to travel back in time?
Yeah, right away. Let me get you our homebrewed Toshikazu beer. Oh. Here you go. Now remember, you can only remain in the past while the beer is cold.
Yo, one bud, please.
Right away.
The strong one.
Here you go. Seen you before.
Yeah, probably last month. I just moved into this town recently and I'm exploring new places.
You seem to like our bar. You have returned.
Yeah, kind of. But what was the name of this bar? Toshikazu?
Well, while I was constructing this bar, I was reading a book called While the Coffee is Cold.
Before the.
Oh, sorry, Before the Coffee Gets Cold. Written by this author, Toshikazu. And I was thinking of a name that would go along, and this just came right away. Have you read the book?
Nah, I'm not into books, I don't do books. I'm not a nerd.
Good for you.
Say, is it true
What's true?
that you can travel back in time in this bar?
Well, technically, yes. But there are a few complications.
Hell with the conversation. Tell me more about this traveling back in time. Do you have a watch, a car, bike? How do you do it? Like, how can one travel back in time?
No, you just have to have a beer.
What the? I'm having a beer right now. Am I going to travel back in time?
No, you have to have our home brewed beer.
Oh, promoting our own products, huh?
Yeah.
Nice. So, tell me more about this rules.
So, there are 3 rules. Okay. Actually, we missed it, I don't know.
Yeah.
But it's okay.
Yeah.
Do you want to read it?
No, keep
Okay.
you.
Okay. So there are 3 rules. The rule 1 is that you can meet only people who have visited this bar.
Kind of makes sense, but then not all people whom you like to meet would have been to this bar, so it kind of puts off.
Yeah, that's true. Rule number 2. You can only have it in this position. You cannot take another step. The moment you take a step, you are brought back into the present.
What the? Are you serious? Like, what if you gotta take a leap, girl? I mean, you have to come back from the past to present to take a piss?
Yeah, that's what most people give up.
Hell yeah. People would definitely get pissed off when they hear about this rule. Tell me, what is the third rule?
So the third and the final rule is that you can only, the time in past starts the moment you pour the beer, and it will last only while the beer is cold.
That would be roughly 30 to 40 minutes, right?
It depends. You seem to be awfully interested in going to the past. Are you planning to meet someone?
Well, what's wrong in telling you? Last month, I met this girl.
Keithy, you've been taking a sip of that beer for a long time. Why don't you go talk to some guy?
Yeah, I would love to, but I don't want to give hopes to anyone. And plus, I gotta go soon. I don't have the time.
Why are you here in the bar then?
Well, what if I die tomorrow? I can't be a ghost and have a drink here, right? I've gotta live in the present.
You're the weirdest customer I've had. Talkers rather. You keep talking about death and ghosts and no hopes.
Yo, one bud please. The strong one?
Right away. Here you go.
Is it true?
Sorry, you're talking to me?
Yeah, I'm talking to you. Is it true
I'm sorry, what's true?
that Bud is your favorite beer too?
Kinda, but I like the light one.
Nice. I'm Thompson. You can call me Tommy. And you?
I'm Kirti. You can call me Kitty.
Like the cats never really cared for anyone or anything.
Spot on. You new here?
Yeah, I just moved in yesterday and I'm a budding stand-up comedian. You gotta have your buds to be budding, right?
Nice.
Let me get this call.
Sure.
So, you like him?
Not sure, but he's cool. Oh, I gotta go. I'm late. Yeah, here's the bill. Keep the change.
Hey,
Bye.
Geedhika, why don't you?
Excuse me. There was a lady here, Kirti. Have you?
Yeah, she just left.
Ah.
Ah, I remember you. And that Geedhika girl too.
Yeah.
She used to be a regular here.
Yeah, I didn't get her number that night. We really seemed to get along so well and so quick. I believe that she's the girl for me. I did plan to come every day and check whether she would be here.
What stopped you?
Well, I've been working on my stuff for the stand-up comedy, and only when I heard about this rumor about traveling back in time in this cafe, I decided to come.
Okay. Fine.
I
Oh yeah, she used to come here twice or thrice a week. But now I haven't seen her since last time. I don't know why.
Well, I expected to come here and meet her again, but now after hearing all this time traveling stuff, I want to go back in time and meet her again and get her number this time. I guess all the rules makes the deal. She has been to this bar and I don't have to move around and I have plenty of time to get her number. So what do you think?
Interesting. I suppose you could do that.
I really like to meet her again. I don't care whether it's going to be the present, past or future. So would you serve your home brewed beer so that I can travel back in time?
Right away. I'll get you our home brewed Toshikazu beer. Right away. Here you go. Remember that you'll remain in the past while the beer is cold.
Okay, good. Can you open the door? Yo, one bug please. The strong one?
Right here. Here you go. Seen you before.
Probably last month. I'm new here. Just moved in last month, so I'm exploring new places.
Ah, you seem to like our bar. You have returned.
Yeah, kind of. I like this place. And what's the name of this bar? Toshikazu?
Well, when I was constructing this bar, I came across this book, When the Coffee is Cold. Till the coffee gets cold. And it's written by this author, Toshikazu. And I was thinking of a name, and it just came right away. Have you read the book?
Nah, I'm not a nerd. I don't do books.
Well,
So, is it true
what's true?
that you can travel back in time in this bar?
Yeah, but there are some complications.
What the hell? You can really travel back in time here?
Yeah, technically you can.
Hell with this complication. Just tell me about more, about this traveling back in time. Do you have a car or a time machine, watch, bike? How do you do it? How can one travel back in time?
No, you just have to have a beer.
What the? I'm having a beer now. Am I going to travel back in time?
No, you have to have our home brewed beer.
Ah, promoting your own products, huh? So tell me about these rules.
So there are 3 rules, okay? And rule number 1, You can only visit people in the past who have been to this bar.
Kind of makes sense. But then, not all the people whom you like to meet would have been to this bar. So that kind of puts off this traveling.
Yeah. Rule number 2. You cannot move from your place. The moment you take a step and you come back into the present.
What the? What if I have to take a lead, girl? Like, man, main point of going back is to, do something. But if you can't even take a step, people will be pissed off.
Yeah, that's true. That's where most people get disheartened.
Yeah, definitely. So, what about the third rule?
So rule number 3 and the last rule is that your time in the past starts the moment the beer is poured, and you will be in the past only while the beer is cold.
That's roughly 30 to 40 minutes, right?
Yeah, it depends. So you seem really interested in going to the past. Are you planning to meet someone?
Well, what can I tell you? Last month, I met a girl in this bar.
Preeti, you've been sipping on this beer for a very long time. Why don't you go meet someone?
I would love to, but I don't want to give hopes to anyone. Plus, I don't have the time. I gotta go.
Why even this bar then?
What if I die tomorrow? I can't be a ghost and have a beer here, right? I gotta live in the present.
You're the weirdest customer I've ever had. Or rather, the darkest. You keep talking about death and ghosts and no hopes.
Hey, one bar please. The strong one.
Right away. Here you go.
Is it true?
Sorry, you're talking to me?
Yeah, I'm talking to you. Is it true
Sorry, what's true?
that Bud is your favorite beer too?
Kinda. But I like the light one.
Oh, nice. I'm Tommy. You can call me Tommy. What's your... I'm Thompson. You can call me Tommy. So, and you?
I'm Kirti. You can call me Kitty.
Like the cats? Never really cat for anything or anyone?
Spot on. You're new here?
Yeah, I just moved in yesterday and I'm exploring new places. I'm a stand-up comedian, by the way. So, you gotta have your buds to buddy, right?
Nice.
Let me get this call.
Sure.
So, you like him?
Not sure, but he's cool. Oh, time's up. I gotta go. Bye. Keep the
Hey,
change.
GP, wait.
Excuse me, there was a lady here. Kirti, do you happen to see her?
She just left. You missed her. I remember you. And that Kirti too. She was a regular here.
Yeah, I regret that I didn't get her number that night. You know, we really got along so well and so quick. I really believe that she's the girl for me. I did plan to come every day and find her here by some chance.
What stopped you?
You know, I've been busy with my work, doing stand-up comedy stuff. Only when I heard about this rumor that you can travel back in time, I decided to come.
Oh, she used to come here twice or thrice a week. But I haven't seen her since then. I don't know why.
You know, tonight I just wanted to come and meet her by chance. But after hearing all this stuff about traveling back in time, I want to go back in time and meet her again. And get her number this time. I think the 3 rules kind of makes the deal. She has visited this bar. and I don't have to move around, and we have plenty of time to get her number. What do you say?
It's worth giving it a try.
I really love to meet her again. I don't care whether it's going to be the present, past, or future. So, would you serve some home brewed beer so that I can travel back in time?
Definitely. Get you right now. Here you go. Now hold this and remember that you will remain in the past only while the beer is gone.
Yo, one but please.
Yeah.
The
Well,
strong one.
here you go. I've seen you before.
Probably last month. I moved in recently and I'm exploring these new places.
You seem to like our bar and you've returned.
Well, yeah, it's kind of cool. And what's the name of this bar? Toshikazu?
Well, when I was constructing this bar, I read this book called Before the Coffee Gets Cold, written by Toshikazu. And I was thinking the name for the bar, and it came to me. Have you read the book?
Nah, I'm not a nerd girl. I don't do books. So, is it true
What's true?
that you can travel back in time? I heard rumors like that.
You heard right.
Holy shit. You are saying we can travel back in time in this bar?
Technically, yes. There are a few complications.
Hell with the complication. Tell me more about this time traveling. Do you have a time machine or a car, watch, bike? How do you do it? How people travel back in time here?
You just have to have a beer.
What the? I'm having a beer here. Am I going to travel back in time?
No, you have to have our home brewed beer. And you can't get to the past with a bud.
Nice, yeah. Promoting your own products, I see. So, tell me more about these complications.
So, there are 3 rules. Rule number 1, you can only meet people in your past who have been to the bar.
Kind of makes sense. But then, not all the people whom you like to meet would have been to this bar, right? So,
Yeah.
that kind of puts off. What's the second rule?
Rule number 2 is that you have to take your sip while standing here. You cannot take another step. The moment you do that, you will be brought back into the present.
What? Oh man, come on, are you serious? What if you gotta take a leak? You know, it doesn't make sense. You have to come back from the past to present to take a piss.
Yeah, that's where most people get disheartened.
Yeah, definitely. People would get pissed off when they hear about this rule. Like, the whole idea of going back to the past is to, do something. And when you can't even take one step, that is so annoying, girl. Like, What's the third rule?
Rule number 3 and the last rule is that your time in the past starts the moment you pour the beer. And you can only remain in the past while the beer is cold.
So that is roughly 30 to 40 minutes?
Yeah, approximately. Depends. You seem to be really interested in going into the past. You planning to meet someone?
Yeah, what's wrong in telling you? Well, last month when I came to this bar, I met a girl.
Geedhika. So, I've seen you sipping that same beer for a very long time. Why don't you go meet someone? Talk to a guy.
I would love to, but I don't want to give hopes to anyone. Plus, I don't have the time. I gotta go soon.
Why are you here then?
Well, what if I die tomorrow? I can't be a ghost and have a beer here, right?
You're the weirdest customer I've ever seen. Talking about the darkest stuff. No hopes and death.
Yo, one bud please.
Yeah.
The stronger one.
Right away. Here you go.
So is it true?
I'm sorry, you're talking to me?
Yeah, I'm talking to you. Is it true
Sorry, that's true.
that Bud is your favorite beer too?
Kind of. But I like the light one.
Oh, nice. I'm Tommy. Tommy. Tommy, you can call me Tommy. What about you?
I'm Kirti. You can call me Kitty.
Like the cats? Never really cat for anyone or anything?
Spot on. You new here?
Yeah, I just moved in yesterday. I'm trying to explore new places, and I'm a budding stand-up comedian. I would like to, keep budding.
Nice.
Let me get this call.
Sure.
So you like him?
Not sure, but he's cool. Ooh, time's up. Gotta go. Here's the bill. Keep the change. Bye.
Hey, Kirti, why don't you?
Excuse me. There was a girl here. Do you happen to see where she goes?
Oh, you just missed her. She left. I remember you. And that Kirti girl too. She was a regular here.
Yeah, I regret I didn't get her number that night. We really seemed to get along so well and so quick. I really believe that she's the girl for me. I did plan to come to this bar every day and try to find her here.
What stopped you?
Well, I've been busy with my work for the stand-up comedy stuff. And only when I heard about this rumor that, you can travel back in time, I decided to come here.
Well, she used to come twice or thrice a week. But then I haven't seen her since that day. Don't know why.
Today I expected to walk in and find her here by some chance. But then, after listening to what you said about the time traveling, I want to go back in time and meet her. And get her number this time. The three rule kind of makes the deal, right? She has been to this bar, and I don't have to move around. And I have plenty of time to get her number. What do you say?
It's worth giving it a shot.
I really like to meet her again. I don't care whether it's going to be the present, past, or future. So, would you serve some home brewed beer so that I can go back in time?
Definitely. I'll get it right away. I'll get you our homegrown Toshikazu beer. Please. Here you go. Hold it and remember that the time in the past remains why the beer.